Hello everyone, we are Group 6, and we're going to give a presentation analyzing global strategies of the airline industry. Airline industry has always played an important role in facilitating the global trade among countries. However, the economic recession in 2018 have caused some changes in the industry. Airlines in the globe has adopted various strategies to cope with the changes, and one of the best examples is the development of budget airlines, which has a low-cost business model. This gives rise to the new type of segmentation of the airline industry into low-cost airlines and full-service airlines. The major difference between these two is the full-service carriers charge a higher price while deliver a better customer experience. Customers will then have greater flexibility in choosing the airlines that target their needs. To delve deeper in understanding the adaptation strategies in the airline industry, we're going to focus on evaluating the three most representative airlines, which are British Airways, Air China, and Cathay Pacific. The reason behind our choice is that they are key players in their own target region, and each of the airlines chosen have undergone distinctive strategies to adapt to their own markets. This allowed us to understand the big picture of the airline industry in the globe. In concerning the market share of these airlines, Air China occupies about 2% of share, while Cathay Pacific and British Airways take up about 6.5% and 5.5% respectively. So in total, they take up about 14% of market share in the airline industry.
So I'll use Porter's five forces to analyze the airline industry. So here is the overview of the forces. The bargaining power of buyers is medium to high. There are two types of buyers, individual buyers and business buyers. Though the sensitivity of prices are different, they still have low switching costs of airlines due to the destinations. The bargaining power of suppliers is high. The world's top two airline manufacturers are Boeing and Airbus. Many firms have long contracts with them. The airline companies may not be able to change manufacturing partners easily concerning the qualities and images of the other suppliers. Therefore, they have high switching costs. The threat of new entrants is low to medium. Although the switching costs are low among buyers, they will still choose the brands they are familiar with or have long history in the industry. For new entrants, buyers do not know if they are trustworthy or not, and they may not be willing to try new airlines. Existing brands could also enjoy economies of scale due to their good images and huge number of customers. Plane tickets could cost lower. New entrants may not gain economies of scale. The threat of existing competitors is high. There are intense competitions. For example, airlines will undergo price competitions during non-peak seasons to boost profits. Existing competitors will also try to push away weak competitors or new entrants with price or differentiated services. They also have long-term loan agreement with the suppliers. Therefore, it is hard for them to leave the market. The threat of substitutes is medium to high. Air travel is still necessary for buyers when they travel to a far destination. However, cruise trips are becoming more popular and they can substitute airlines with more destinations provided for one trip. Trains, buses, and helicopters are also the substitutes of airlines.
I'm going to talk about Cathay Pacific. Cathay is an international airline registered and based in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a member of the Greater Bay Area. Many new infrastructure will be developed to further improve the connectivity between Hong Kong and other cities in the Greater Bay Area. In order to attract people who live outside Hong Kong to fly with CX, CX rebrand Dragon Air as Cathay Dragon. KA passengers can connect in Hong Kong with CX extended global network. The greater the GDP implies Hong Kong will have a high number of leisure travelers as well as business travelers. Since 2012, to capture the demand of leisure travelers, CX launched the Fans Fair and the Pop and Go promotion. CX also provides services that facilitate business travelers. The Business Plus program is the example. In recent years, Hong Kong people generally have a negative attitude towards CX because of the negative news. Therefore, many CX customers switch to other airlines. To regain the confidence of customers, CX participates and sponsors many local events such as Hong Kong Sevens. The two main aircraft manufacturers, Boeing and Airbus, have introduced the latest model and upgraded model of aircraft continuously. Since 2016, CX have both the A350 aircraft in operation. This type of aircraft provides the passengers with a more comfortable seat and better in-flight entertainment system. CX is deeply affected by the political, economic, social, and technological factors, while other airlines may suffer the similar problems. Therefore, CX is reflective of the airline industry.
The second company we'll talk about is British Airways. It is the largest airline company in the United Kingdom by fleet size. It was founded in 1972 by the British government, which was privatised in 1987. It generated about 12.2 billion British pounds in revenue in 2017. For political aspect, Brexit has caused political turmoil and created uncertainty in the financial markets and the business environment. However, the approval of the third runway at Heathrow Airport by the UK government has actually created more opportunities for BA. In response to this, BA believes that a comprehensive air transport agreement between the UK and the EU will be reached, and it keeps on evaluating potential changes to ensure that it will be able to operate effectively. For the economic aspect, the depreciation of the British pound after the Brexit vote has actually generated high revenue in overseas currencies, but overall it had a negative impact regarding the financial results of the airline, with a loss of £39 million in foreign exchange, according to its annual report in 2017. On the other hand, the airline had benefited from low fuel prices and interest rates in 2016. These helped to promote the growth of British Airways in market capacity and competition. In response to this, BA is currently urging the UK government to secure an open access deal, which is like a fallback agreement that will keep UK airlines flying even after Brexit. For the social aspect, there are frequent strikes from the UK employee unions, especially in the airline industry. These cause massive flight cancellations and delays in BA, which affect business operations and also the brand reputation. In response to this, BA currently communicates regularly with its colleagues and also keep them informed about the business, the progress of delivering the business plan, and important events affecting the company. For the technological aspect, it is currently facing digital disruption in the industry. Other airlines exploit digital technology. For example, WOW Air uses internet-only booking systems and technologically advanced fuel-efficient fleets. It also experiences frequent IT failures. For example, the servers at its data center were physically damaged after a power outage in May 2017. In response to this, however, BA still does not have contingency plans in place to respond to IT incidents more efficiently and coherently, which is a poor response regarding IT security and infrastructure, and this should be improved.
And now I'm going to talk about the case study on Air China. Air China is one of the largest state-owned airlines of China, and it also happens to be the only flag carrier of China. According to their official information, its revenue in 2017 is 121.3 billion. For the political environment, numbers of airports in China increases due to the construction by the government. Also, as an airline based in China, there are more and more competitors after the opening of freedom of the air. In response to this, Air China conducted code-share with its alliance and tried to monopolize certain routes. As for the economic environment, both GDP and GDP per capita increases for China, leading to the high demand for leisure traveling. Thus, there is increasing number of business travelers going around the world by plane for business purposes. Air China responds by creating mobile applications for corporate clients for ticketing and also financial monitoring. Next, for social aspects, Angel's coefficient showing Chinese people are more well off. Being the main carrier in China, Air China benefits from the increasing demand. Air China established a membership scheme called the Phoenix Miles and joined Star Alliance to improve the customer experience and hope to retain and attract
passengers. And lastly, for the technical environment, the establishment of high-speed railway created threats for domestic flights operated by Air China. In addition, the appearance of online booking platforms renovated the ways that airline companies reach customers. Therefore, in order to attract customers, Air China collaborated with these platforms by providing discounts for Phoenix Miles members for hotel and flight packages.
After our revelations, we believe technology advancement will continue to be the key driver to transform the airline industry. There will be more collaborations between airlines and technological firms. Through observing the activities in different online booking sites and social media pages, airlines can gain a better understanding of customers' behavior and create new services. Besides, airlines will also invest heavily on technological innovation to improve the service quality, such as providing new types of in-flight activities. More automation as well as self-service technology will also be in place to increase the workflow efficiency of the airlines. Altogether, it enables airlines to enjoy lower operation costs, which in turn decrease the traveling cost for customers. According to the research conducted by the International Air Transport Association, it is expected to see a doubling of 4 billion air travelers in 2036. This successfully proved that there will be a rising trend of tourism in the future. And this will be the end of our presentation. Thank you very much.